Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, so, moment of truth for Chris. I don't know if you're lurking in the chat, bud, but no, you're not lurking in the chat. Anyway, Chris came up with these new slides. Let's hope they look good and they work good. So, here we go. Okay, we are working, and I've managed to get a very teeny weeny webcam in frame as well. So, JJ's Bad Batches versus Venom. So you can see my total GP there, 2.598, and total GP for my opponent, 5.197. And if we're going to be honest, right, this is JJ's story entirely. I am facing people way beyond my GP, so it's just kind of what we're accepting here. When you're looking at Zetas, I'm outscored massively. We were, you know, more than double. We've both got one Omicron for GA though. For the record, all these stats are off SWGOH. They're not off other sources like I have done recently. So I believe the Omicrons are counting GA Omicrons. Okay, so we'll look at the GLs. I've got no GLs, surprise, surprise, but my opponent has got JMK, no cat. We're looking at total relics, quite a way behind, 18 to his 52. I'm not going to focus too much on 11s and 12s, but yeah, he is ahead on both of them. And then when we look at the mods, I have got a little bit of an advantage there. I've got 39 to 38 on the 15s, I've got 12 to 9 on the 20s, and I'm 4 ahead on the 25s. So there's some positives. The speed mods are always a positive, but if you ask me, would I like a bit more? Yeah, I would. So let's see, eh? And hello there, Kit. And say, Kit says that looks really clean. And say, hopefully Chris picks that up. And so I've got to give him full praise. I've been saying for a long time I would love something for that. So yeah, I've got to give him full praise for it. Okay, what are we facing then? Night Sisters, GG, and Aura Bounty Hunters. Yay! That is different. No, B1 as well. You're facing a 2.2 million opponent with the 800k. Wow. It's a big GP jump. I have seen a few people like that, I think. I keep going back to it, and JJ's a classic example of this. If you win, you're going to keep facing bigger and bigger opponents. And eventually, you won't just face someone who's bigger, but you'll face someone who's bigger and better. So I think that's the way you've got to think about it. Just keep saying to yourself, I'm facing someone bigger, yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're better. And eventually, you'll face someone who's better, and then it will just match up a bit more. There's no more matchmaking now, guys. Well, yeah, we're in the actual round, aren't we? And if you're talking about in like the actual easing of it, it will still keep sorting it out. I know that much. It's just that it won't be as weird. Or it should start to get less weird. Yeah, I mean, again, if I were to put... actually, if you look in my server, in my Discord server, I've got my opponents in in the bot channel I've got. And you can see, I was the smallest by a mile in my bracket. Yeah, I do agree, it's a big difference. I think as well, you could see that when you looked at all the stats above speed. Speed's the only thing I can farm and try to get ahead of someone at this level. So it is harsh. All right. I'm thinking, where am I throwing Bad Batch? Oh, my opponent's started. 66 banners on the first attempt. And let's see if we can make a little tipple here. I do get what you're saying. I think it should be more than just skill rating, but I also think there's a point when it says, right, you would know Gials versus this guy with some Gials. You're both the same skill rating, therefore the guy with Gials wins, therefore his skill rating improves, yours doesn't, therefore you face people with less Gials. I think that's what they're aiming for in the long run. It's just that these initial months will be a bit of a rough spell. That's why I'm viewing it anyway. We're going to go with Jedi here. We're going to go JKR, Jolie, Jack, Yoda, Bast. I'm tempted to throw Bad Batch at Grievous up north. Alright, let's get rid of Shack Attack here. To do an AoE, I'm going to regret it, so let's just do a big hit here. Oh, okay, that was a bit rough. Alright, let's give that to Grandmaster. And again. Let's spread what we got. Yeah, just a few turns to go weather here. I know for a fact we haven't had Saviour, so I won't worry about that. Right, I want to swap turns with someone who's going to get me turned back, so there we go. Let's hide Raven. And then let's go for their shack. Can afford to do that. And for a turn, let's do that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Can we get rid? Yeah, we can. Okay. I think Saviour's gone, so I don't want to be too heavy-handed here. Let's just do a basic there. Let's heal up on Rex. Okay, we can send in Jolie there. Right, basic over here. Foresight. Basic here. Yeah, we've got the 2 weaker clones now, so we're in good grounds. Just got to clean up banners here. Basic. And over there you go. I can assume this guy's going for JMK with these clones. Right. 74. Alright, what have I missed here? Well, you do just set Night Sisters with a Route 5 Tals in the lead and a Route 7 Daka. Yeah, Shack clones can steal banners, for sure. I don't like it as a defense, I'll be honest. Facing it as a defense. It's a waste of gas. That's why I wouldn't place it myself. But if I see it, I'm worried because I know it can be quite annoying, especially if Fives is in there. If Fives isn't there, then maybe it's not as bad. What teams do you have? What teams do you have, Farouk? You have Empire? Cool. Right, took the Geos out. Imp Troopers, Empire, and Shack clones. Imps can beat Night Sisters. Which Imperial Troopers do you have and what speeds are either Stark, Piet, or Gideon? If you have one of them three, you could do it. If you have more than one of them three, you should be able to do it. If you have all three, you definitely can do it. doesn't need his Zeta for Night Sisters. Offers 259. Yeah, Imperial Troopers have been a hard counter to Night Sisters pretty much since they came into the game. You can win with Veer's lead, Stark, Range, and then any two. So Piat and Gideon are luxuries. But you do need a relatively fast Stark in that situation. If not, then it's a fast Piat or a fast Gideon. So 259. If you can outspeed Sarge gets potentially gets 75 speed from the start of the battle. So whatever Sarge's speed is, add 75 on. If your Gideon is faster, you should be able to win the battle. It's all about TM the fact that if you can take one of the Night Sisters out, your entire team gains turn meter, assuming you got Veer's Zeta anyway. And from there you can just storm it. I'd show you if I've got half-decent nice Imperial Troopers here. This is 153. Okay, so 153, we're talking 217. So you said your Gideon is 259, so that means you would still take the first turn. So from there, the strategy is you go for the weakest Night Sister. So whichever Night Sister has got the least gear, go for that. If you've got Zombie, you might as well do the control the situation, the TM removal ability. Use that on Zombie, just get it out of the way. If it gets rid of Zombie, great. If not, hopefully Stark is in your team. You've got the Dispel on the second special. You can just clear the taunt. From there, go for the weakest. But don't forget, if you kill Zombie, all your troopers, if you've got Veer Zeta, all your troopers gain turn meter. And you can just keep going and going and going. It's the whole idea that Night Sisters struggle to get out. Okay, that might hold you up then. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, without the Zeta, you might not be able to do it. Honestly, it's why it's such a good Zeta, though. Just look at this last line. Plus 60% turn meter gain chance. So you go from here, where it is you have a 40% chance to gain 50% turn meter, to with the Zeta, you gain 50% turn meter. That's when an enemy is defeated. So, yeah, honestly, it's such a good Zeta with Imperials. I was saying to guildmates for such a long time, even if you don't use them actively, you know, they're just on defense, give that Zeta to him. At least then they're going to be doing the job. Right, it's got to the back wall, and I'm just slouching a bit here, so I could do thinking what I'm doing here. These aren't the thickest. So, I'm going to try Empire, maybe. He's a concern. Oh, he's not fast, though. Ooh. And that isn't a powerful one. We'll try it. I don't like this because you haven't got the TM gain you would normally have, so I need to Merciless turn 1. Okay, we're going to go over here. Basic Carlo. Basic Sith Trooper. Basic Crew. Basic Hooks. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, this could be a bad idea. Very bad idea. Can I pull out? Thank you. Forfeit. Can Empire with EP lead win that fight versus Night Sisters? Depending how big your Empire are, probably. There is a risk to it, but it's... As long as you aren't using Empire like I've just tried, you should have a chance. I'm giving that to Barris. We're getting rid of that. Let's knock some TM back if we can. Yeah, I need something bigger here. That all came down to the fact that... Yeah, this guy's won, by the way, just to be clear. But yeah, this came down to the fact that I had to try and cheese past this, just in case there was I could use this somewhere else. So yeah, not a great result, that. Let's do that. Yeah, I had to try and cheese past that because I needed this team really on top all. Give it credit, this team's got a lot of good TM in it. There we go. That easy. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah, he's got the ships. Ships is a cakewalk. Let's stick to the plan. Let's do Bad Batch here. Yeah, that's frustrating. Tripped up needlessly there. Okay, may as well do that. Let's do that. I love it. I absolutely love Bad Batch. I have no regrets whatsoever of putting any gear into them. They're paying the backside to gear, but I have no regrets over it. It'd be nice if we could get some banners back, though. We may get time for that. So easy. This was like a built team to counter Grievous. That's what I love about it. I love them. I just love the pair of them. You just have to clock the speeds right and they're there. Yeah, he's got the full clear. Let's see. Yeah, I burned all my burner teams here as well, so I can only really do a little bit. What I'm thinking is, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. I have failed this before. So we're going to have a fun time here. we go. You have Executor as a project now. After this is over, I'm going to get quite a few teams to Gear 11 or so. He can't normally solo that. Let's say this, right? It's a roll of the dice. If I'd have got stun locked more than once there, because I did get stun locked, yeah, it's not worth the risk. I just literally threw that out because I thought, why not? But I wouldn't advise doing it regularly. Gas was Relic 6 there. Oh. Yeah, it's the stun locks that make it a risk. Again, I just played that as a kamikaze move. I thought, I've got nothing left to lose. But honestly, I wouldn't do it. Hey, Liam, how you doing? I had a bit of a hash of this, but we're just plowing through, just seeing what we can do here. What's new around here? How are you? Yeah, I'm all done here. I've got nothing here. I'm trying to take his fleet down for pride points, but that's about all I can do. I was saying that I should be able to take both fleets down, so we can get the 3/4. Let's do that. Let's do that. Got this, this. In we go. Yeah, I tricked twice on the front wall. Try and beat a crew team with smaller squads. Really, I should have just gone heavier with Grievous on it, but I wanted to just make sure I got something big if I needed it. As it turns out, I didn't need it. But I've said it so many times, you probably know the drill here, Liam. I don't care if I lose on JJ. I'd rather get the mistakes out of the way early when I start here. Alright, do that. And do that. Bring in 5s. And just kablam him. Ooh. Alright, 69. Fine, Liam's here. Let's go here. Oh no. Nice, isn't it? I'd say some nice random number. Okay. Just waiting for my turn, you know, like a good player. Well, let's go for this dude. Wreck-em Ralph. I'll be surprised if you can get done for copyright for saying that. Wreck-it Ralph's the property of Disney. Okay, let's get some speed up. That'll counter the days, hopefully. Okay, 63. Yeah. Bit frustrating. If I'd have taken in GG first time against Kylo, I would have then had EP to take down the Rebels, and I would have had Trey to take down the Ewoks. So very frustrating that I misplayed like that, but like I say, I'm glad I got it out of the way now, that's all I can say. Venom, well done. You did your job, I didn't do mine. So let's move on, shall we? Let's get next screen on. Alright, so we got... Let me just get my screen on right for it. We've got Crimson Infernox versus Illusoon. So, What have we got, Ilasun? So, first things first. We've got 5.105 million GP for myself versus 7.23 million for my opponent. Outscored on Zetas by about 32. We have got one more Omicron related to GA. If we look at the GLs, I've got Slacker, he's got Slacker. If we go down, I'm outscored on the Gear 11s, the Gear 12s. However, he's got more 6-dot mods, but I've got more speed mods. We're looking at 182 to 82 15 pluses. We're looking at 42 to 8 20 pluses. And we're looking at 11-0 on the 25s. So, positive stats in the speed mods again. Now, last time with JJ, I didn't let that count. So, we've got to make it work this time. So, let's see what's happening. Right, I'm going to shout that out for Chris again if he watches the replay, but gotta say, this graphic looks very clean. I'm going to say, I feel a little bit disappointed for Chris. He was in the chat earlier and he's wandered off now, so I'll tell you what, if anyone sees him again next week, just give him a shout out because he'll really appreciate it. He's a humble guy. Okay, maybe not that humble, but he's still a very nice guy. Alright, so this is the defense review just for the YouTube video I'll be doing for this. We've got Padders on top wall. Do not ask me what that Commander Cody team is. I just panicked and did something. We've got an HK47 team down here that, again, I just put something down. And we've got First Order team. So honestly, this wall should not be a problem to someone with effort. Down the bottom, we've got Slacker. We've got Newton, some Seppies. We've got Bounty Hunters, and we've got Mandos. Well, we've got Scoundrels. Yeah, that Cody team isn't exactly a work of art, more an abomination. Okay, let's have a look at their defenses. So we've got Night Sisters, we've got CLS, not a proper CLS team, so that's a bonus. JKR and Palpatine. Okay. Yeah, he tends to save Slacker for offense, so that's why mine's down. We got GG, Bosk, GBA, and Shaq. Yeah. The way I see it, I put mine down. I thought I'm going to make sure you lose banners. I'm going to say if I'd used mine on offense, it would have meant that he would have been able to do a solo somewhere on my roster, whereas I forced him into a mirror on mine. And I know from experience that mirror costs banners. So, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, we can do JKR there. Freya will be alright there. Yeah, efficiency will be key, and this is where I'm glad I put Slacker down, because that will rob banners, and he's going to have to claw them back. Okay, I need to get this one out of the way. This one worries me after last time, so I want to try and get this counter out. I didn't do BB last time, I did Newt. I'm hoping having BB here will give me the win. Because that happens, but we gain 2 meter quite quickly here. So let's go for Chewbacca. Here we're going to go for Han. Let's top up Magna. Again, go for Han. Again, stick on Han. You know what? I won't get rid of some of them stacks of translation. Right. DLS was asking for that. Focus on Rolo a minute. Yeah, I think a 3-pack would have been here. This would have been a lot more challenging. As it stands, it's just very banner inefficient. Okay, 67. I'll take it. Again, it was probably the right time to do that first battle. Okay, so we're going to burn this one now. No, we're going to do what we said last time. Jahani. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I think Jahani cost me a bit when I've used away from Qui-Gon in the past. Or with Qui-Gon, sorry. Alright, swap with Yoda. It's a rarely used tune, shall we call it. Certainly in my roster. A sole purpose in this battle is to give Revan a bit of a speed bump. Let's go over here. Few buffs there. Getting better damage. That doesn't remove anything, does it? No, so let's do that. And I'm going to be greedy. Can we get him out? Yes, we can. Okay. Got some foresight. Ooh, okay. We think we got Savior there. Let's do that. Okay, I don't think we're going to recover enough banners here. Nah, can't recover in time. Oh well. Still, 61. We got a win. Next one. Let's go Treya here. Do Treya, Scion, Nihilus. Okay. I always worry because you just think, oh, it takes us to spy. Go, oh, I'm just going to pop someone straight out the bat. Like, that doesn't look great. Bring down the pain. Like that. That is not good. Sign ability block, not good. Do a drain. 61. Okay, we got away with that. I feel like that could be a theme for me. You got away with that. Right, what else are we going to do here? We've just got to keep in mind what I need up north. We have got Ewoks. I keep reminding myself about them because the little murder bears do sometimes slip my mind. It might be best using them down here, to be honest. It was nice to see one big suck getting them. Yeah, I think we'll use the murder bears here. This should be pretty safe. So, unlike last round, I am going to bring in 3PO. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and unfortunately Alder, as much as I did rally you up with a purpose, you're kind of sitting on the bench a lot right now. Just go there, man. Let's give that to Chichirpa. Okay, counters please. Nice one. Alright, that isn't pleasant. Let's just take the TM away that. let's do that. That isn't nice, but we should be able to survive it. Give that to 3PO. Get that on Grief. All in on Grief. Do that. So we're losing a bit on C-3PO. Can't really bring that back. But the rest of the Ewoks have got a good shot here. $63. That was alright in my view. So, clones. We've got Geos as well. I kind of saved them deliberately. Not entirely sure what I want to use them on though. I'm thinking this might be where I do Qui-Gon Army. Jedi Console at Gear 5 coming in. But yeah, maybe this can do something. They're all Galactic Republic, they're all Jedi. Anakin should get ticked off. No big hit. Heal. Oh, okay, just a little shy. Okay, that hit a bit nicer than last time, I will say that. 59. Bad banners, but I'll take it. It was a one-shot. Right, two pretty thick teams in Ewoks. Yeah, Padme's not what I wanted to see either. I'm in a little situation here. There's only one team I would feel comfortable taking my Geonosians in against, and that would be Ewoks. I don't know for sure, but I'd be surprised if Geos could beat that. I mean, it's... How fast is BB-8? .206, not quick. Maybe I could get him out? The one who worries me as far as AoE is Veton. Veton's got a stun, I think, as well, hasn't he? That ability block, is it stun? Yeah, stun the primary target. Put the baby gas there as well. I'm going to try Geonosians. And just hope I've got enough in me to get through Veton first. And then there isn't really an AoE in that team. There's certainly control, but hopefully I can get around the control. Just for the fact the AI has to play it. Let's go over here. Let's try and get Veton early. Who's that about? Is that Consul you're talking about? Nearly. Come on. Over there. Need more. Okay, healed up quite a bit there, it's got to be said. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. They've got around both my taunts. Man, okay, I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. I'm done for. Okay. That was what I was worried about. Alright. Yeah, I just... Once they got TM going, I was screwed. That Palps is worrying me. I've not got a lot left at all. I've got 3 teams. I really need to choose the top off one of these. I've got 3 teams and I've got to beat 6. So really, I can only beat a wall. When I think, I felt like I went light on defense. Alright. I'm just weighing it up what I want. If I can beat these 3 and the Ewoks, that might be a win in itself. So, it's all about what am I going to use where. I think this one's got to be Imps or Gas. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do it. I've heard of an offense modded JKR, but that just had no speed. I'm thinking Gas. I'm just saying that. There we go. He had success with only the clones, 4 million team. If I got more clones, I'd be tempted to try a Gas solo up there, but that ain't comfortable. Could maybe try that. Yeah, it's Padme at the back here that's going to screw me a bit. I mean, I can't beat all of them anyway, I know that much, but... Yeah. It's bloody disappointing with that Ray. If I could have got the Geos through that, I might have had a shot at the full clear still, but now I'm fighting for scraps. Gas I wouldn't rely on to solo either of these. I know I did it on the other account, but one that was a Relic 6 versus a Relic 2. Plus, I kind of rode my luck with the stuns. Zombie is also an issue. Not a fast zombie, thankfully. Still, you don't get stunned by one. Kind of why I'm looking at Watt. I'm thinking if I put Watt in here, I can put the med pack on gas, and that should neuter plague. Let's try it. Okay, then let's do that. No, I didn't mean tank tech, I meant the med pack. The tank tech will clear debuffs, but because of plague, it can't clear the debuffs. Whereas gas has actually got some quite good self-cleansing abilities. But he needs full health to do it. Like there. He got stunned, but he cleansed it. I think it's the idea if he's Chris clear. I'm not countering a lot. I don't know if that's because I haven't got 5 at first with me. Must be because I haven't got 5 at first with me. Alright, I got one down. Alright, I really need to... There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, the zombie's getting weaker if you can tell as well, so that's helping me a bit. What can I heal you up at all? Like, can I help? Just let me try and heal you, what? Don't die yet. Don't die. And you go. Alright. Let's do that. I'll get rid of the zombie again. Right, they've lost Taliesin as well, so that's good. Downside is I'm on my own here. This actually worries me a lot now. Come on, heal up. Okay, come on. Stay in it, gas. Stay in it. You know what? Just... let's do that. $64. Alright. That gives me a teeny weeny bit of wiggle room. And I may as well use him because I've got no other use for him. Cringy for sure, yes. Go and get a Force Crush. Okay, I could do another cleanse. That'll do. See, Aldo wasn't just a pretty face, he did come here with a purpose. Okay, let's go over here. Give that back to 5s. Okay, that was rude. Going after my Ewok. But you know he's away from his tribe. The insolence on these Imperials. Alright, form up. Enough of that nonsense. Oh, hang on, I'm sleeping on Nihilus here. I hope he hasn't got an Annihilate ready. Too late if he has. I do like this. I've actually got use for Alder as far as being a double cleanser. Okay. Not the use I'd like for him, but still, it's better than nothing. Just heal him up a bit. Right. 59, okay. So we got to ships, that's a bonus. I'd like to knock something else down, but I'm not sure I've got anything left. Oh, we've got Empire. Okay, we've got Empire, that's good. Let's try that. Gas could make things a bit interesting, but he's only a baby. I suspect he's using something else. I get... Oh no, he put GK with JKR, didn't he? Alright. I think I can afford to open up with Force Crush. There we go. Start over here. Oh, that was a waste. Okay, passed over. GA's doing great, Chris. I've been singing your praises regarding that stats screen that you've done. Here we go. Let's fracture her. Okay, not pretty. Okay. Do that. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Yeah, I've used it for these matchups. We've got one more tonight, so you can have a look at it in action. Okay, that wasn't great. We got through it. So then Ewoks. Let's try that. You might be wrong, Aris. I have got away with it before, so I'm just seeing how I am. Anything, I haven't got much else left. Alright, let's do that. don't look at the chat, man. I'm just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing and what's happening. Okay. Oh, okay, that was a misplay. Didn't see the foresight. Let's just get that going again. Okay, okay. You know, for someone who likes Ewoks to the point that I'm farming them up as I am, I'm also quite good at dismantling them. 68 banners. Could be a mix of both. What I'd say is, it also depends on how the opening salvo goes to a degree. I mean, that, I got away with it. I didn't go into the red or anything. Whereas if your opponent has more offense or just maybe gets a few more turns, i.e. the AI plays it smart, or the turn order's right, yeah, it could go bad. But yeah, I'm out now. That's kind of why I threw that there, because I thought, I haven't got use for Kylo. I can't really beat this. I mean, I'll take CLS in just in case something can be done, but I think Geos were a much better shout, and they didn't do it. Man, the AI just ruined me then. Yeah, I'm done for here. I can't beat that. Even if I stun BB-8, they'd just basically wreck me. Yeah, I couldn't even try some form of double tap. Oh, well. The way I see it, right, we saw it on defense. The same thing will happen. I put something back here he should trip up over. So, it all comes down to how well we both handle our back walls. And I could do clearing his ships as well. He didn't go... Well, that's a weird negotiator fleet. Okay. Let's just beat it, I guess. Yeah, Malevolence. Yeah, I'm struggling to scratch my head around that. That's a very weird negotiator fleet. If anything, he's lost home 1 from his rebels, if he's got rebels. And if not, it's still weird. Why would you put HMF in the start? It doesn't benefit you. I know that Sod's Law will have that, I'll lose this match because of it, but I just look at it and go, why? I want to put another set of buzzies on, just so we get the buff immunity like that. Stun him so he can't take a turn. Razor Crest. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Annie. Well, at least that one didn't get me. Alright, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, they're nicking banners here, that's for sure. Probably the aim. A load of ships that'll keep stealing banners. That's if it was that well thought out. Yeah, 64 banners, that is bad, but honestly, I didn't think that was a great fleet, so I'm kind of disappointed that happened. Hope for the last time I'm using this fleet. Let's do it. Well, I say this fleet, I'm on the TIE Echelon next week. Let's do that. I really dislike how this happens with Finalize It. You just can't protect banners. Your opponent will always get a turn, and you will always get smashed.
Hello there.
Darthlight Hunter, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Let's go in here. Go on, we'll do a strafe. Go on, do that. And that. Alright, Biggs is quiet. Alright, that was a kind of misplay. First attack will be evaded, but then Brew will follow up and get the kill, and then finito. 69. I want every single gun we have to fire on that Jedi. Say every time, did I get that right? I've got no idea if I got that one right. I need to look it up. But yeah, that's three rounds this week. I haven't got a full clear. I feel like Crimson's been averse to full clears. I just hope I've planned right. I just hope, because Ray jipped me there. Alright. Hydrate. Okie doke, let's get that down. So yeah, I'd like to get 2 and 1 this week, I'm going to be honest. I'd be a bit upset to get less. Still, you know, that's the way it is, I guess. So, 2-0 this week for Tammin. Guy before's suiting him quite well, it seems. We're up against Elidra. Let's see what Elidra's got. So, Elidra. I've got a GP advantage, which is a rarity these days. 5.748 million to 5.159 million GP. Zetas, I've got an advantage again, 123 to 114. I do put that a lot down to the fact that my account's just a little bit older. Marginal, but still a little bit older. In fact, this account's about the same as Crimson. So, probably same time, April time. Then we're looking at Omicrons. I've got 3 to there too. Alright, hopefully that'll play a part. We look at the GLs. I've got JML. Elytra's got C. A little bit concerned about that. I think C is mainly used on offense, but you never know. We might see a change of tack there. When it comes to Ralix, I'm 1 ahead, so again, small advantage. 1 behind on the 11s, 8 behind on the 12s, quite a bit behind on 6.mods. Actually, Elytra's got more 15 pluses than I've got, but there is an advantage on my part on the 20s and 25 pluses. So I'm looking at that and I'm thinking it's mostly in my favour, but it'd be remiss of me to say that I got all the advantages. So yeah, let's just see how this plays out, because that C worries me. If it's on defense, I might be screwed. And it isn't. Righto. I'll take that for a change. There we go. Okay, so defense review. Quite similar to the last round. We've got Dash, we've got Mon, Wedge, Atbar, Omi. Down here, little change. We've got GG, Gas, Darth Revan, and Padme. Over here. Ooh. Wowza. This guy fighting for the championship up for the wooden spoon. That might explain it a bit more. That looks a bit tastier. Eek. Wow. Alright, well, I cannot see a world in which this is not right. So, start off with a nice 78 at least. Oh. Just keep ramping up my crit damage, just keep ramping it up. You keep gaining your buffs. Just remember, that anyone who's new playing this game, the more buffs above Ewoks, the harder she's going to hit. Thought that would happen. I was toying with her. I do want to be semi-efficient, that's why I'm not letting it go on full auto. Alright, bye-bye, Elder. Let's do that. My tenacity isn't high, it's about 120. So, you know, in some quarters it's high. Me personally, and I think a few others, I'd say it's low. It should still prevent a majority of debuffs, but I don't mind that a few slip through. It makes her slow if it makes it that she's more liable to trip someone up on defense if I put her there. I don't mind it. The main reason I've been keeping her back is I've seen a few people have been putting Chirper on defense. So if I see Ewoks, I think, well, Nest is a good banner option there. Okay. Get up here. I'm not going to burn my GL if I can help it. So what I'm thinking is, let's do a JKR team. And hopefully, if there's something at the back, it won't require a big GL. Okay, same as before. Swap to Yoda. Steal the stealth. Spread the foresight. If I haven't already said it, Juhani could be a bit of a flight risk here. She isn't prepped for battle here. Just saying, if we lose this, point at Juhani. Dobster, hello there. It's 3 characters, the Tuscan team, so I think there's a little suspicion within the community that because of the attention they've had recently, there might actually be a little bit of a change to that. But I wouldn't anticipate it. The devs always said they wouldn't be adding more Tuscans, but then again, yeah, that was before they actually became more popular in actual mainstream Star Wars, so there is a chance. I've got guildmates who, well, a guildmate I should say, who's got a Relic 7 Tuscan team, so there's a bit of popularity around them still, even if it's just for giggles. Oy. Come on, I need to turn. Come on. Right, have that. Okay, roly-poly. That's all right. We can cope with the roly-poly. Yeah, I think that's the general thought. I think people are expecting, because of that, for this to be a connection down the line. I mean, I'll personally be surprised if they don't do something. Yeah, I can't remember the name, but is it Sharad Het? Sharad Het? I remember the story from Legends vaguely. A Tuscan who went to the Jedi Temple and he was turned to the dark side, or maybe he wasn't turned to the dark side, but his son was or something, and became Darth Krayt. Something like that. What about the Jawas? Jawas have got a full team of 5, so I don't think they're going to get an update anytime soon. Plus, they aren't actually terrible. You know, they won't be the first team anyone builds up, but they're still okay. Yeah. I think if we get a low-bot Omicron, I think people will really be looking around and paying notice. Yeah, we care about the good stuff. I think there's a few people out there who've gone crazy with the Relic 7 Lobot. They deserve their moment in the sunshine. You know what? I'm going to try this just for giggles, because this is not the strongest of Bounty Hunter teams. I'm just curious how these pair get on. I know, exactly. Oh, okay. Hang on, just before I carry on, did I neglect that this is Zamacron? No, this isn't Omicron. Alright, well, this is just a well-modded Bounty Hunter team, but fair praise to it. It caught me out with the speed. Let's do that. Yeah, more bombs, more bombs. This is not nice for my squishy team. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Thank God that was only gear 12. Okay, Sam, will you just stay quiet a bit? I need to recover some composure here. Alright. We need to get Boba out. Boba could nuke us. He got us. Alright. Yeah, I got the leader out, but this is a mess and a half. I have not lost that matchup with Ray lead. Wow, I should not have underestimated that. How fast was that team? 259. $274. How slow were my resistance? No Zam on me, was there? Right. Damn. I'd read there was no Zam on me. Even now, I've just had a look at my notes and there was no Zam on me. So that must have just slipped through. Damn. Yeah, I'm looking at the right guy. I've got Qui-Gon, I've got Rolo, and I've got Rose Tico. No Zam on me. Damn, that really got me. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. I know what's happened here. Oh no. That's right. Oh, I know what I've done here. I've been looking at Crimson's opponent and I could see the Omnis there instead. Yeah, done. Okay. So, that's just cack-handedness on my part. Right. Let's deal with this then. Make sure we don't mess up here. Do something with tenacity, just make sure Wampa isn't a pain. I'm saying that, I'm thinking maybe Night Sisters. Maybe? Wampa's a good solo character, more so now with his Omicron. Before he was still alright. There are a few more select cases. I mean, most GLs can do some form of solo. What else is there? Gas can do some solos. Malik, yeah. Good shout out, Russell. Yeah. Dooku. I love a Dooku solo myself. It's always selective, you know. There aren't. Well, some of these have got like certain teams they can do it against, but yeah, some it's just a case of what they're up with. Yeah, Fennec's another shout. Fennec's a good shout. You know what? Let me just see my bounty hunters. Dengar, Cad, Fennec, Django. Boba. Yeah. That's my Zamacrom team. Alright, let's try that. OG Calo, yeah, another good shout. I haven't seen a Soul in Geos. That one I would be impressed at, but I'm not saying it can't be done for the record. I'm just saying I have not seen it. I certainly wouldn't be going out there to solo it. Alright, Alright, we got a contract. Let's go here. Okay, Fennec cost me a banner there, but still 60, I can take that. Yeah, I'm annoyed at that. I just should not have played around taking R2 out. Alright, I'm just going to have to put this on pause a minute and put BRB on for the fact my pup wants to go out, so gotta let her out. Alright, BRB. hello there again. Okay. Been scratching my head while doing that, thinking, what am I going to do to beat this? I think the best thing I've come up with... Ewoks. Now, these aren't geared well. But if they can survive the preload, I might just be able to get Bulba out, and then there isn't permadeath. I'm going to try it. Okay, I need to get Chirper in fast. Normally I do the mass attack, but I need to get to more health onto Alder, so let's do that. Yeah, we're now in a sticky situation, to say the least. If we get this Bulba out, that'd be helpful. Nope. Okay, that was worth a shot, but yeah, didn't pan out. Is there anything that low that could survive it? Not really. Just a lot of debuffs early on. The Night Sisters could. I'm just trying to save my biggest teams, but maybe it's in vain. I've got a feeling there'll be something bigger at the back. If there isn't something bigger at the back, then I don't need to worry. Okay, just stun him so he doesn't get more detonators out. Right, one down. He starts on low health because I've already played the battle and lost. If I lose a battle, then whatever I'd taken off the team is what I start against. Yeah, the damage stays. It's how you can whittle down teams. Yeah, maybe I played it a bit too cautiously there. Bit of a theme of today. Okay. Well, hopefully we're going to see some solos, I'll be honest. First one up. Let's try one here. Let me just check the right one this time. This guy got Akbar on me. You know, I did do it wrong. I put in Temin's ally code against my last opponent, so I was looking at the wrong figures at times. Yeah, this guy's got Qui-Gon and Zam, so no Akbar on me. Let's try this. Not yet, but it's definitely one I'm going to get. My next one's going to be Princess Leia. That should make my Aphar team better. Yeah, I could really do with a turn. I could die here. Yeah. Leia was just popping off shots then. I couldn't get to her. Not my night tonight, honestly. Overkill this. Okay, not nice. 68. Go off to bed. Good night, Varuk. Have a good day. Or good night at this point. Apparently not. I am making mistakes like crazy. Just one of them nights right now. In my head I'm thinking, oh yeah, that'll work, and then when I'm playing it, it's like, I'll put it like this, right? I'm not looking forward to anyone trying to pick apart what I'm saying right now, just for the simple reason I know I'm making silly mistakes. It's like, yeah, I'm just burning stuff now. It's the thing, this guy's set up a really cheap defense, so there's a temptation from me to try and underman. And really, I shouldn't have done. I should have just gone for clean wins. Instead, I'm trying for fancy wins. I mean, that is a weird team. I put some weird stuff down tonight, but that is weird. I probably didn't even need old Ben there, but I thought I'll just keep him around for insurance. Especially after the last couple. Themes to spare. I know, I've got a lot, and I'm just thinking what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, that is a weird group. I mean, Newton Droid could have got synergy, the other three have, but yeah, it's weird besides that. I wouldn't have thought so. Ray's near a turn, let's extort her. How many will I get? Oh, by gum. You by gum, lad. What are we gonna do with it? Have they got Mara? Have they got Mara, son? They got Mara. They got the TFP and they got the Dooku. You clean this up, they will. Let's do that. And that. Are we talking about, like, if you got Rex lead and all the other five are first? If so, I'd say Cody's nice for the mass assist, Sergeant is nice for the TM removal, but honestly it's a coin flip really, because neither of them are as good as, say, Wonder Bad Batch. Depends what you need really. Alright. Well, I made a bit of a mess. Yeah, they aren't bad on Shack. I could do 2 more clones myself for that purpose. Arc Trooper. Yeah. The 2 of them are under Rex lead, but if you've got Shack, it's probably better not doing Rex lead. Yeah, Bad Batch are just... They're almost OP. Almost. They're a great offensive team, and if you haven't got certain teams, you can struggle on defense against them. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, so Temen's all done. We did get a full clear. What I will say is, I made a mess here. Really disappointed at the bounty hunters. I don't know why I decided now was the time to try and mess with my Ray Jedi training team. That team has worked for me for donkeys. Even with Zamacron, I still think I could have done better. Although granted, there was a lot of thermal detonators. That was a really good defense strategy. Yeah, we cleaned the back up all right. I was silly going in on Karth like that. I mean, I can imagine CLS has done some stuff there, but I think I made the wrong move turn 1. When CLS starts a battle on his own, he's got extra tenacity. When you do call to action, the second special, he removes the tenacity. He gains other stuff instead of it, but the idea is you're weakening your debuff resistance. So I did that first turn thinking, alright, I'll get that up so that I can get past Salbar's taunt if I need to. And I forgot that I'd get debuffed out of the wazoo. So I just completely misplayed that battle. I mean, I don't even think it would have worked, but even if it was doomed to fail, I didn't tell myself. And then with that, that's just down to the fact that Wampa probably needs more relics, maybe even slightly better modding. So, disappointing on that one. Plus, Leia, give her credit, she did some work for him. Let me just check, how fast was that Leia? .240, not the fastest, but still pretty quick. Fair respect for it. But yeah, that's me done here. All GAs completed. Not exactly the most efficiently, but they have all been completed. So yeah, we are done for tonight. So, let me just get Twitch open. Let's just see if anyone's online who can go raid. And so we got... I feel like I'm only ever getting the top streamers. It's not that... I don't particularly like raiding someone who's got like high double digits, because I think that...
Then do a hit.
You know, they're alright as far as they've got viewers. Renard's on and Carl. You know, Carl's been on a few times and I haven't actually raided him for a bit, so I wouldn't mind seeing Carl. So let's go there. I have to make a note to go to Renard, because I feel like it's been a while since I've been him as well. I feel like I'm typing his name wrong. Is he actually online, or is it just Twitch is playing up with me? No, he's online. Just copy that. I can't find him for some reason. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, was Renard searchable? There we go. Let's go to Renard. Sorry, Carl. I did try. But yeah, Aris, thank you very much. I'm glad you've enjoyed the time here tonight. But yeah, let's head over to Renard. So before I actually launch this, just quick thanks. Just going back to the start of the stream. By the way, earlier 8 hours ago we had a follow from Daj UK, so thank you for that. Petron followed and subscribed, so thank you very much for that. And Essex came along and subbed as well for 6 months, so thank you very much, Essex. Saeed followed and subbed, so thank you very much for both of those, Saeed. Lord Megatron, Mad Dog Souza, Darthlight Hunter, yeah, thank you very much for your follows as well. So, we're going off, we're going to go to Renard, great guy, say hi to him for me. And yeah, we'll be back now on Wednesday with more GA. So catch you then, folks. Let me get my button ready to call the stream. Bye bye for now.